very recently I had this conversation with this woman, which prompted me to make this video. This woman told me that she had consensual sexual relations with this person, who then later, when things had not worked out between them, threatened her with the consequences of certain videos that were allegedly made by that person. The person threatened that he will leak those videos on the internet and will send these videos to the family and to the boyfriend of the woman. And she had this idea in her head that because I had consented to the making of these videos, that is why I cannot go to the police and I cannot report this incident to the police, and the police cannot take any action on this. And this, I thought, is something that maybe many more women have this idea in their head as well, that perhaps something that was recorded with their consent, even if it is put up online or if it is seen by third parties, there is nothing that they can do about it. And another thing which followed up is also something which happens on a very, very regular basis, because of which I thought, again, something very relevant that people should know about. To this woman and to all those other women out there who have had, in moments of love and affection, consented to, or maybe themselves recorded certain footage of themselves in intimate scenarios with people who they have affection for, but later things don't work out, you should not bow down to any sort of extortion or any sort of pressure just because the other person has those videos. And the moment something like this happens, you need to go to the police and you need to report this. It is a cognizable offense. It is section 354C of the Indian Penal Code, recently added in 2013 after the Nirbhaya incident in the Criminal Amendment Act of 2013. 354C was added, which says that any sexual act or any uncovered buttocks, breasts, now I don't remember the specifics, but it usually covers any of this, all of these incidents. And another very interesting thing is that there is an explanation which has been inserted specifically for this purpose, that if the woman consents to the making of this video, but she does not consent to the dissemination of this video in whatever form, anywhere else, video, image, whatever it is, then even then this offense is made out. So for example, if you as a woman, you have consented to the making of a video or maybe some intimate pictures, but you have not consented to those videos or pictures being circulated somewhere else or being sent to any third person, even then the offense of voyeurism, 354C of the Indian Penal Code, is made out. Coming on to the next aspect of the story, this woman tells me she actually went to the police, and the police said that, because you consented, it's not made out. Again, the police will come up with all sorts of excuses to not register your complaint because it is extra effort for them. And that is why they will come up with flimsy excuses to try and not get you to register your complaint, because again, you register your complaint, they get no extra incentives to do a good job, put the perpetrator to justice, none at all. The other thing was that after a lot of persistence from her, the police said, all right, fine, this offense, you can get the FIR registered, but you must go and get it registered at the place of the occurrence where the videos were recorded. That is in a jurisdiction far, far away, which puts the woman at even more inconvenience. And that is where she dropped the idea. And again, I say to her and to all of those other women who are detracted by the police from filing their complaint because of, this reason or that, territorial jurisdiction is another something which happens on a very, very regular basis. And to that also there is an answer. You tell the police that that when you go and give information of a cognizable offense, even if it does not take place within the territory of that particular police station, they are still duty bound to register what is called a zero FIR and then forward to whatever jurisdiction they feel appropriate the FIR for further investigation by the investigating officer of that concerned police station. This is what she should have done. If she would have done this, perhaps the incidents of stalking and further harassment by this man could have stopped. Things fizzled out, and the man stopped harassing her. But the feeling of helplessness that a person feels in these kind of situations is something that is for me, it's a very torturous feeling. And I hope that you can rise above this and you can actually go ahead and find a little sense of peace in the fact that you got a little justice for yourself, perhaps.